Creations Training Campus Team Play Now is selected. Entering Cancel. Online H2H is selected.
Get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Ranked matchmaking 32 options. Jacksonville Jaguars subtitle press. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds. Opponent notification. GREZDHEGREAT has joined the lobby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Entering. Attention, pop up. Your connection to the EA server has been lost. Scores and stats from this game may not be recorded. See www.ea.com/enable to connect for additional information and game. Entering Ultimate main menu info screen. Cross button to find your game. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds. Opponent is notification. QN56TB99 has joined the lobby.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Ashton Dulin now to return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. That play clock running low, and Shane Steichen signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Press is selected.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Well, you tell me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
That one nabbed by Warren. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, personnel 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That's protect.
2nd down give to Tutin. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Connects with Thomas on the out. And he's going to be out of bounds and just in the nick of time if you're a defender. Looks like about a step or 2 shy of that line to gain. Brings up 4th and a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Inside, return RP alert flag.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. He'll go quickly to the right. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Add empty selected.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. They jump back to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
On 2nd down, Jones to the middle, and it's looked in by Warren. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis.
Entering play call, recent, there are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Back press is selected.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the counter, it's Taylor. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that is a Colts 1st down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Jones looking to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. Comes nowhere near the target. See to avoid a sack there, Brock. Get his 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And Gousek got on the scoreboard block, and he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Sometimes they hit and breaks up the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Categories, page,
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
And there it is. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Max protect.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play, and that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Options. Verticals Y option is selected. Inside, return RP alert flat. Verticals dig.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Max protect.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets them back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10. Not much scoring at this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank.
Option is set to wing HP double. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Formation, doubles Y off, RZ empty and AHD swing.
Lawrence to throw it. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Max protect.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts bring it all the way back inside the red zone before it's finally hauled down.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting this offense up for success.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor from 10 yards out. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And that ties things at 7.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime.
Backs protect.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Jaguars.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. There's the hits, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that is a Jacksonville first down.
26 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd, Lawrence.
The 33-yard line.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make the stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And it looks like about 4 yards on that first down play, Brock, before he sets out.
It's just kind of the type of play. Why you name a position like this tight end? Because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Lawrence in the pistol. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Corner.
One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Little knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Max protect.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give it to him again. Blast through midfield. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Entering play call, coach's suggestions, categories, general coach's suggestions, categories, line options.
On his Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 10-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Where's the hurry up here?
A gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
Here's Jones. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Pierce. A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
And this This is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Personnel, there are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Auction, set to type, slip, there are 2 inward strong, temperature show free.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10.
Back off.
From the gun, Taylor. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Yes.
Throw in here, Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Looking quickly here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Categories. There are 3 subcategories. Auction is set to over wide. Auction is set to over 18 place. Auction is set to under 18 place. Over solid. There are 5 categories. You have
Now
9
facing
options.
2nd and 10 following that false start.
Back off.
To throw, here's Jones. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Personnel, figurines, racing. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Each is only selected.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Arden Key there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Choose a player to replace. Choose a new player. You have 17 options. Choose a stick flex, hot blood. Saints, return, zone. PHP, hot blood. Same side, hot blood.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Max protect.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter.
There are 8 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to close 6 plays. You have 11 options. Trips T Flex Close WKA. There are 22 categories. You have Pufflood.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Corner.
Now Lawrence. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
Corner.
Now it's Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Pass. Tackle off.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tackle off.
They go again with Taylor. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Entering.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from the back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Tackle off. Tackle off.
Taylor again. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 hard flag is selected.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Tackle off. Tackle off.
In motion, the slot man right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the draw, this is Taylor. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know what I like about that, Kate? That's taking the lessons learned from your last defeat, that negative play, and putting it right into practice and fixing it. And this time, well, they get that push, they get that surge, and they get a first down.
Auction is set to over. Auction is set to under. Cover. Free fire.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's a give to Taylor. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Choose a new player. Choose a player to read. Choose a player to read. Back off. Back off.
Changing up the call. Taylor. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Entering play call. First, play type. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Auction set to man coverage. 57 plays. We have 5 options. Man coverage is selected.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back off. Spread.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in.
Entering play
And they
call.
still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this
There are 6
game.
categories. We have 9 options. Free fire is selected.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point
Back to throw.
conversion.
And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Colts 16.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie.
Categories. Entering online H2H screen, you have 7 options. Entering. Attention, pop up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering progress and entering screen.
Way down in the sea. I done went drop my anchor. What is we
Notification, your friend SIMILARKOP4 is now online. Is selected. Subtitle Season 1 H2H Silver Tier 3 Border. Entering Team Pass screen. Entering Player Card screen. Backboard. Background. Card. Chief Commander's ticket background is selected. Jets. Pack. Pay. Grant. Jaguars Early Access Helmet background. Jaguars Motor. Early Access. Jaguars Jones Drew Legend Spotlight background is border. Profile picture. Packers pin badge. Red zone profile picture is background. Border. Dolphins chain. Browns chain border is. Jaguars chain border is select. Jaguars chain border is selected. Subtitle Jaguars chain border. Patches. Season 1 H2 pop-up menu. You have 3 options. Slot 1 is selected. Count, ground, lockdown badge level 1. Entering player card screen. Entering team pass screen. Entering player card screen.